Hi everyone, my name is Christian and thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is my very first YouTube video and my channel is basically going to be all around my natural hair. A little bit about myself and my natural hair. I got my last relaxer in March of 2014, transitioned for 1 year until March of 2015, and then I cut off the last of my relaxed ends. And then again in October of 2015, I ended up big chopping because while I was transitioning, I was still flat ironing my hair every couple of weeks. So I did get some heat damage. So really we can say October of 2015, I was 100% completely natural, no damage, no color, no nothing like that. So fast forward now, it is February 2020. I did just come off of straightening my hair. I straightened it almost 6 weeks ago. I put some flexi rods in it a few days ago just for a different look for the last few days of my hair before I washed it and took it back to its naturally kinky curly state. So it just got old and I just put it up in a puff, so that's why it looks like this. But as you can see, I do have colored hair now. My roots have grown out quite a bit. So basically today's video is just going to be my reversing my straight hair back to curly, and I'm excited. So because it's been 6 weeks since I see my curls, so I'm excited and I'm ready. So let me just throw this back up. And basically what I'm gonna do is I will be starting off with a bentonite clay mask, and this is what it looks like. I use the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. I normally buy it off of Amazon. This is what it looks like. This is the, was this 16 ounces? No, I lied. Ooh, 32 ounces. This is a 2-pound container here. I normally get it off of Amazon, and it runs like for the 2-pounder, it runs like maybe $14.99. But I was actually in Marshall's a few months ago, maybe like 2 months ago, and I saw that they had these for $10 a piece. I don't know if you can read their receipts, a little faded, but I got 2 of these. It was the last 2 that they had, so I scooped them up. So I'll be using it. It's literally a powder. I would show you, but I totally made a mess just a few minutes ago. But it's really a powder, and what I do is I just mix it with some apple cider vinegar and a little bit of honey and maybe like some olive oil, grapeseed oil, castor oil, kind of whatever I have on hand at the time. Mix it up, apply it to wet hair, let it get hard, and the clay actually helps to remove toxins. You can use it on your hair, you could use it on your skin. There's tons of videos online about different recipes that people use, so feel free to look that up, but that's basically what I'm using. And I just eyeball it to an amount. I've gotten pretty good at it now because I've done it so many times for how much I need for my full head. Then I'm going to sit under my steamer, my hooded steamer, with the Mono's Hair Curl Restoring Treatment, and this is basically what I'm going to use as my deep conditioner today, and this is what it looks like. And it's supposed to restore elasticity to strands for smooth, defined, and moisturized curls. And elasticity is basically just the ability of your hair when you pull it for it to bounce back. Of course, that's not really the best example because my hair was straight, or is straight. But when your hair is wet and in its curly state, you'll understand it better when you pull it. But there's tons of information online that you can look up for that as well. And then after I wash that out, I'm going to go in with my Texture ID Intense Moisturizing, because I can't read, leave-in conditioner. And it is in a spray form, and normally I don't like spray leave-ins, but this was actually not that bad. I'm trying to make it where you can see it. There you go. That's what it looks like. And then I'm going to go in behind that with my Texture ID styling cream with cocoa butter and shea butter. And it's supposed to provide a medium hold while retaining moisture and elasticity. So as you can see, there's a theme here. I'm trying to make sure that my curls are popping after it's been straightened for so long. And then lastly, because I do have type 4 kinky curly hair, I will be going in with the Wetline Extreme Gel. This is actually the first time I have used the new one. This is what it used to look like. Actually just bought this out of Sally's about 20-30 minutes ago. So I've heard and seen some people online say that they've noticed a difference in the formula. So we'll see, I guess, if I notice any differences. But that's enough of me talking. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my hair down and go ahead and mix up my bentonite clay mask and apply that to my hair, and I'll be back and just show you kind of what my curls are starting to look like. Okay, so I'm back and I have the Aztec clay all throughout my hair. As you can see, my curls are back, they're popping. Because this does have like detoxifying properties and all that, and it's cleansing, I did make sure I got it all over my scalp. Again, I am using this as my shampoo for today, but yeah, my curls are back, they're popping. They're looser in the front than they are in the back. But that's always been the case. So right now, I am not seeing any signs of heat damage or anything. So I am good and happy about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this sit on my hair for a little bit longer, maybe like 20 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna wash it out and then jump into my steaming treatment with my mask here, my curl restoring treatment, and I will be back after I rinse the mask out and let you see what my hair looks like before I get ready to style. Okay, so I've moved into my bathroom, so that's why it looks different. So I just wanted to be able to show you what my hair looks like after I wash out the deep treatment mask. Curls are looking good. My hair always looks like really frizzy and puffy before I start putting any product on it. So this is where we're at, and I'm just gonna go ahead and separate it. I am going to do a wash and go. So I'm just going to section it off to make it easier to work with. And I usually like to do it in quadrants, so 4 sections. So I'll split it down the middle, cook one half away, and then do this back section here, and then this front section, and then I'll come and do the back section here and the front section here. So basically what I'm gonna do is I am going to start with my leave-in conditioner, and I'm just gonna spray that pretty generously in this section. Make sure we get those ends. Just gonna work that in pretty good there. Just trying to smooth it out. And sometimes I will go ahead and grab a brush. This is like a knockoff Tangle Teezer. And I will just brush through. And I know it might sound kind of rough, but it's really gentle on my hair. My hair is not really knotty or tangled. I did detangle while the deep conditioner was in my hair. So I'm really just making sure that the leave-in is distributed evenly throughout my hair. And I'm just looking up in my mirror here, so just brushing that all the way through. And let's see. I'm only going to use a really little bit of the styling cream. And when I say a little bit, I do mean a little bit, like that much. If you can see it. So I'm just gonna emulsify that in my hands really good. Go. And I'm just gonna apply it throughout the section, making sure I get each strand. And I hope you can tell, but it has absorbed into my hair pretty good. And that's a good sign. Usually that means you're not gonna have a lot of flaking or anything like that, which is what we want. We don't want flakes. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this section down even more. And do just a small piece like that. Gonna pin up the rest. And on each section like this, I'm gonna go through and add my gel. I do like to wipe my hands down with a towel in between applying my products, especially between my like styler, like my cream and my gel. Just helps avoid product buildup, and you don't transfer all that product throughout the rest of the sections. So again, this is like the new wet line. It feels pretty much the same. It smells pretty much the same. So I'm just gonna run it all through the section, making sure I get those roots really good, because you don't want defined ends and then those roots are like super puffy. At least that's not the look I go for. So I'm just gonna run that through. Pretty good there. And make sure it smooths all the way to the end. And there's the curl. I like for it to be really weighed down so that it doesn't shrink as much. I mean, I'm still gonna get major shrinkage, but the more weighed down it is when I style it, the less I have to manipulate it in the end, which would be like me with the blow dryer, stretching out my roots and trying to make it a little bit more elongated. So yep, so that's the first little piece. Basically just want to make sure that it is frizz free, and so far so good. I know it's hard to see, it's like weird lighting in here, but it is dark outside because I started my hair when I got off of work. So I cannot wait for time to change, by the way. I hate when it gets dark early. So just gonna finish up through this section here, making sure we got plenty of gel. I am not shy with my gel at all because I love definition and I want my hair to last. So I don't mind using a lot of gel and getting some crunch when it dries, because to me that means my hair is going to last long. That might not be the case for your hair, but for me, you just have to learn like what works for your hair. You can't always go off of what you see other people do. You can use it kind of as a guide or a reference, but at the end of the day, you have to just listen to your hair, how your hair responds to products, different techniques and things of that nature. Okay, so here is what my hair is looking like after I have applied all of the product, the leave-in, the styling cream, and the gel. And as you can see, ooh child, the shrinkage is real. So it's just gonna get even more shrunken. Okay, so this is actually 2 days after I did my hair. I did do it on Friday. It is now Sunday. I didn't get a chance to film my hair yesterday after I stretched it with the blow dryer. Basically, I just held the ends. I had to separate it into different sections. I just held the ends and ran the dryer down the root and kind of middle part of my hair to make sure that the ends kept, you know, a lot of the definition, while giving me a lot more length and volume. So I did get kind of caught up and distracted before I had to leave yesterday, so that's why I didn't get in film right after I had freshly stretched, fluffed, picked, all that good stuff. But anyway, so yeah, this is the second day, and how I kept it overnight was basically I just took my hair, pulled it back into a ponytail like this, it was a lot more neat than this, but put a satin scrunchie around it, and then slept on my satin pillowcase, which is right here. And then this morning I just took it out, fluffed it with my fingers. I did not use my pick today. And then just kind of separating a little bit of the curls and just kind of adjusting the shape of the hair to how you want it. And I'm just going to the grocery store real quick, so I'm not really super picky about how it looks right now. But yeah, just picking it out a little bit, fluffing it, making sure there's no like weird spacing or anything like that. So this is basically how my hair is looking. I will probably keep it like this another day or two. I can tell it's not gonna last long. I did do or didn't do something that I normally do when I do my wash and goes, and that is spray my hair down with either water or aloe vera juice before I start applying like my leave-in and my cream and my gel. And I did not do that. I went straight into my leave-in and all my other products. So it is not going to last as long as it normally would. I didn't really notice too much of a difference in the wet line. So I mean, that's a good thing. Because I really love that gel, so I really didn't want them to change it a lot or for it to be like a different type of result for me. But yeah, so this is not gonna last as long as my wash and goes normally do, but that's fine because I'm excited to try out some different hairstyles and stuff. It's been a while since I've done my hair. Again, it's been 6 weeks that my hair was straight, so I am excited to get my hands back in here. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, over the next couple of nights, just continue to throw my hair in that ponytail and sleep on my satin pillowcase, and that's it. All right, so thank you so much again for checking out this video and coming to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.